Hello guys, what's up? It's Gaming Aficionado. I'm so great. I'm so great. Ah ha ha. Welcome back to Sonic Free and Knuckles. This is Launch Base Zone. This zone is a good zone. Um, and don't worry, we have a couple more good Sonic zones left in this game before it all goes to shit. Um, we have a couple more zones left before it all crashes down because Sonic and Knuckles is the most mid game of all time. But I'm pretty hyped. Um, this zone is really good. I really like this zone. This is one of my favorite zones. It's for Sonic Free, and I mean Sonic Free, not Sonic Free and Knuckles. Sonic Free and Knuckles is a bad game. Sonic Free is a good game. Sonic Free, I don't think there's a single bad zone in Sonic Free. I don't even think I could come up with a zone that is bad. I really can't. Like, I'd say I really can't come up with a bad zone in this game. So, and that's the same thing with me with Sonic CD. I can't come up with a single bad zone in Sonic CD or Knuckles Chaotix. All of them are pretty great. Sonic CD and Knuckles Chaotix, being my two favorite games of all time. Up there with Plants vs. Zombies, Doom, Pixel Junk Shooter. Guys, this is for all of you watching. Please watch a Pixel Junk Shooter playthrough. I know nobody. The algorithm sucks due to dog shit, and so it's gonna push, like, any game that's made in the previous decade, like, 10 million times back. But Pixel Junk Shooter is such a good game, and I need to share how good of a game that is. So please, if you're watching this, subscribers, please, watch the video. No, that I get sent back. This zone is pretty bad level design, but it's like, I don't care. I'm still going fast and having fun with the physics and momentum. So whatever. It's like, all that's happening is that I'm playing more of a good level. So, like, this is one of the only zones in this game where if you fall down to a lower path, you actually lose progress, but I don't care because the entire level is fun, and so the game is just asking me to play more good level. And I mean, I know that may be frustrating for other people, but for me, why I like Sonic so much is because, and why I like Knuckles Chaotix and Sonic CD is pulling off satisfying maneuvers and using the physics to do some pretty cool stuff. I mean, that is why I play Sonic. Sonic. Alright, guys, here we are. Whoa. Okay. I can say, personally, that this is extremely fun. Dude, I'm having a blast of a time. I'm just having so much fun with this, and, I've got a whole bunch of stuff to do, and every fiber of my being, it's taking all of those fibers, every single fiber, all of it, all of the fiber. It's taking every single little string of me to not just blast through this entire game, so that I can be done with Sonic and Knuckles, but I can't, and I have better things to do. And same thing with Fallen Star. Fallen Star was a good game, and so I just want to blast through it and have a good time. What? Okay. I have a funny story. There is a specific point in Sonic 3 that every time I reach it, it crashes on my Genesis. So, that's really strange. The game just freezes, and it's like that exact point every single time. The game is just like, yeah, fuck you, bye-bye. And it's in the second act, and it's a certain point. where the game just literally just crashes. And I can't pause it, I can't unpause it. It's just like playing the music and Sonic's stuck in midair doing his jump animation. And so I wonder if it's something wrong with my copy of Sonic Free. Maybe, I don't know, I hope not. Um, I mean, I own most of my games in box, so, um, I kinda tried to come up with a solution to a problem that didn't exist. Wow, that is crazy. Um, wow. This is amazing. I like this zone. I really like this zone. If you didn't know, fuck. No, stop it. Wah. We do have a boss fight that I'm not too fond of here in this game. Yeah, you know the boss fight. You know the boss fight, right? The boss fight where they're with no checkpoints, where you have to do a boss fight without. You have to do 2 boss fights and watch a long ass cutscene if you die, and it's so annoying. So like, if you die on like last second on the big arms, the grabby arms guy, then you'll have to fight the previous mini boss. You'll have to watch the 5 million year cutscene, and then it's like this whole convoluted thing. It's so dumb. Every time you die, you have to go back and fight the mini boss, watch Knuckles eat shit for the 5 millionth time, and then go back again. It's the endless cycle. It never ends. It never ends. Swash, swash, do that. Speds want to go fast. You ever hear swish want to go fast? Boing. Alright, hold up. I have to do something. Alright, I'm back. I had to check my Gmail. Waha! It's me! Sonic! Alright, well, that is how you mess up thingy in video game. No, 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 no. Alright, I'm back. My dogs. My dogs. Okay. Well, now I don't remember what I was saying. It doesn't matter. Right. I have a proposition to make. I forgot. So, no, okay, let's try this again. Ha ha ha. Boy, oh boy. No! Oh my god, I hate this section. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. I hate somebody screaming. Ah! Ah! Okay, hold on. Okay, guys, we're in the library. No, my bad. So, you like this music? This is some great music, guys. Oh, wow. Sega Genesis sound trip go bling bling bling. They sound of Wix. And gotta love that crusty Michael Jackson clip. Oh boy. Why though? Why? This song is so good, and because, I guess it's a sound. Everybody knows that Michael Jackson composed the soundtrack. Everybody. And everybody also knows that. Wah-ha! Woo-hoo-hoo! Or whatever. I don't actually listen to any of his music. Oh wait, but I'm listening to his music right now because the video game was composed by him. Never mind. But like, I just can't believe that Sega won't just like pay up whatever money they need to pay. Like, I feel like it's just like they don't want to pay royalties or something. And if that's the case, well, womp womp. Like, there is no excuse for I would be fine if Sonic Origins changed the music if they actually kept the songs good, but they had some rando freaking 17-year-old who still sits at his computer all day, compose the soundtrack, and they remixed the prototype music and it sounds dog shit. It's so bad. We went from we went Carnival Nights prototype sounded good, but then they ruined it, and it sounds more like an 8-bit song than a Genesis song. Why couldn't they just like use the prototype music? Completely just the prototype music. I don't understand why Sega is so dumb with everything. Like, of course Sonic 3 doesn't have the right music. Why not? The prototype tracks were the best option, and then they decided to have them be remixed with this awful chiptune sound font. That's why we're playing Sonic Free Air and not Sonic Inaccurate Origins. I know, womp womp, the music isn't original, but what do you know? But the prototype music was amazing, but then Sega in the remake were like, nah, we gotta make it sound dog shit. That was the motto. That was the motto when they composed that. Make it sound bad. And me personally, I like my music to sound good. So please tell me why'd you made it make the soundtrack for a Genesis retooling sound like an NES game. That is just incredibly inappropriate for a Genesis game. And also, it just sounds bad. Like, look up the prototype music for Carnival Night. That is hype. The definition of hype. We went from that to like oh snapperoonies, guys. It's Egith Men. You've gotta stop him from taking over United States of Mobius. Waha. This is better than the real Sonic 3 final boss. The Sonic and Knuckles boss is cool, but then it's also like 10 million years long. Like that, there's a problem with these end game boss fights. This boss fight has a reasonable difficulty, so it's fine. But the Doomsday boss fight, where it's like the big fat Peter Griffin mech, is just there in the background, and you have to slap his fingers. Like, that is repeated. Again, it's another freaking boss fight where you're trying to slap the guy's fingers. Like, what? That is such a weird weak point for a boss fight. And it's all the Sonic and Knuckles bosses. It's like, slap him in the weak point, repeat till he dies. And it is so dumb. This is actually a good final boss. But the Sonic and Knuckles one is just, slap his fingers and then deal with a stupid section where he, oh boy, just look up the boss fight and you'll know what I'm talking about. The main issue is that he has like he has protection, the floor behind him disappears, and so if you make the mistake of not having the reaction time of Flash, and you end up falling like below his hitbox, then you just slide down and there's nothing to stop it. You slide down under his hitbox and into the death pits below, and you have to redo the 5 million year boss fight all over again. I know, but Sonic and Knuckles is the best Sonic game, says 50-year-old idiot. I don't care if you like it, but also understand that it is not the best Sonic game, and the only reason why it even has any value is when it's combined with Sonic 3. And this is the end of the video, and now I have to do Fallen Star. Me personally, Fallen Star is better than Sonic and Knuckles. I'm gonna just leave you with that hot take. Subscribe!